sky, shadows closing in, another moonrise, purple light within. I'm a war prize and you're the king, so will the worst of them fall to your ring? Is it 'cause you feel the same? Is it 'cause you feel the same with me? On the other side of the world, where no one can see, you are the war king, ruling the flame, casting the shadows, calling my name. Through fire and fear, you stake your claim, a crown forged in battle, forever to reign. Through the red mist, armies collide, every victory paints the night sky. Purple and gold, the banners unfurl, you are the war king, ruler of the world. What do they whisper in the halls of fate? Your name etched in stone, sealed by the gate. Every step you take, kingdoms quake, the war king rises, let the heavens shake. Is it 'cause you feel the same? When the stars fade out, will they chant your name? A sudden pause, then an explosion of trumpets and heavy drums. You are the war king, ruling the flame, casting the shadows, calling my name. Through fire and fear, you stake your claim, a crown forged in battle, forever to reign.
Trumpets and drums crescendo, adding intensity to each repeated line.
Is it 'cause you feel the same? When the stars fade out, will they chant your name? A sudden pause, then an explosion of trumpets and heavy drums. You are the war king, ruling the flame, casting the shadows, calling my name. Through fire and fear, you stake your claim, a crown forged in battle, forever to reign. Forever to reign.
Trumpets and drums crescendo, adding intensity to each repeated line.
The war king stands, his kingdom unbound. Through endless ages, his voice resounds. shadows closing in, another moonrise, purple light within. I'm a war prize and you're the king, so will the worst of them fall to your ring? it 'cause you feel the same? Is it 'cause you feel the same with me? On the other side of the world, where no one can see. You are the war king, ruling the flame, casting the shadows, calling my name through fire and fear.
Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Olá, bom dia. Para o meu pai e para a minha mãe, bom dia, bom dia. A little bit of Portuguese. Okay, here we go. Day 26 of our journey. Okay, we start as usual with a recap from yesterday. Yesterday was kind of good. We had one loss to start the day, and then 2 wins, and then we play our good friend Coffee Kitchen, and we end up winning again. Unexplainable. Although I analyzed the game and I saw what was the mistake made by our good friend Coffee Kitchen. And yeah, it was a good day. So we went for a bit of a warm-up. We are now 912 rating, and our big effort is going to be to maintain above what I call the water level, which is the 900. I'm trying that. I want to reach Christmas, which is tomorrow, above 900. Let's see if I'm able. On the puzzles, we did not do that good today. We went down a bit, but that's not too much of a worry because we just use it for a warm-up. And we'll see. As usual, in the end, I will give you guys another source that I used to study a bit. There is a bunch of them, but it's just kind of suggestions that might be pleasant for people that are starting playing. And that's it. Let's go for our first game of the day. We're a bit tired. We slept very little tonight, and we already went shopping and stuff. So it's 10 a.m. in here. It's December 24th, 2025. Christmas is tomorrow, and tomorrow for our stream we will reveal our favorite of all time chess player. And we explain why. We have a message here. It might be a message, but might be a private message, so I will not open. Okay, so it is what it is. We need to go for our first game. They usually wrap it 15 minutes plus 10 seconds increments. And we'll see what the chess gods have in store for us today. I don't hide it that I'm a bit anxious and nervous because I really want to keep above 900. I think if we can reach 950 or something, it would be a big achievement. So a little bit of pressure, and again, not a very good night's sleep. So we'll see. Just relax and play and enjoy a bit. Okay, so let's start our first game and see what the chess gods got in store for us. We play blacks, and here we go for our Caro-Kann. We're playing opponent from Saudi Arabia. He's 985, so 3-0 today, highly educated. Hello, he says, let's go for 3-0 today. Although, as you said, he's sleepy and anything can happen when he's sleepy. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. 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 We have looked at this. I have looked at this variation today. Something similar, but the knight is misplaced. The knight is a bit misplaced. What can we go for in here? Mm-hmm. I actually don't know if this works. If it works, he loses his queen right away. Okay, we can go for kind of a classical variation. Okay, we go for the classical. He's bringing the bishop out, so he's going to castle the other way. Okay, let's castle and keep everything safe for now. His queen is trapped, or it's my impression. His knight is trapped. Okay. Calmly develop. I'm attacking this queen. He's going to attack our knight with the pawn, but we just move. It's an early queen out. Let's just be safe here. Okay. Reroute this knight. Reroute this knight. And take advantage of that open file. That's a free bishop. That's a free rook. We exchange rooks. Let's try to trade everything. Attack his bishop. I'm a little bit cramped in here. But it might work well. It might work well. Let's just move this rook up to protect that backward pawn. We need to get a concrete attack now. He's going to threaten our rook. Which is okay. We can just move it here. I really don't know what he's trying to do here. But yeah, he's trying to move this pawn and make me lose that bishop. We just want to avoid that. So he's moving here. I don't know really what is the idea. Maybe to go there. Indeed, I feel a bit cramped. But this one needs to protect this square there. Hi, Trent Hapstead. Welcome. He was trying to move queen here to checkmate me here, but I'm blocking it. I think this protects everything. He needs to do something about that bishop. Threatening my knight. I will protect the knight. No, that was the best choice indeed. I'll take that bishop. I protect. That was a nice play. That was indeed a nice play. I think he's unavoidable. Checkmate, maybe? Or not? Maybe not yet. Okay. Check. Hey, Coffee Kitchen. Check. Trade everything. Let him be. And he resigns. Oh, I got in trouble and I got out of trouble. What a game. What a game. I got in really deep poo poo and I got out of poo poo. Whoa, whoa. I got in really deep trouble. Yeah, Coffee Kitchen, how are you? And Trent Hapstead and Highway Dumicated, our good friends. You guys are usuals now. And hey, man, I appreciate so much I have you guys here. Appreciate your support. Really do. Really do. It's a boring channel, just a guy that doesn't know how to play chess or trying to learn something and then I get these three awesome people that come here almost every day, and man, that's so rewarding. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I was in deep trouble. Deep trouble. Actually, actually, uh, in here, and there is stuff, and that's why you need to play. You need to play chess sometime. You know, you need to, for you to be able to do stuff. You need to practice. Okay. Um, I'm seeing this move here, and I think this move here is critical to keep this stuff because if he comes here, I can't take, and I think this move here is absolutely critical. to lock this. And this, if you guys remember, it was the mistake that I made on the first day, on the first game yesterday, that I lost when I was trapped in this side. Here again, I'm trapped on this side. Um, but I think our opponent missed. Um, I think here it was well seen because he was coming for checkmate. In here he threatened to get our knight, but I moved it with trying to get rid of this pawn and avoid here any shenanigans. So it worked out. With his bishop, he takes, and I was wondering whether to take his bishop or whether to take his pawn, but if I take his pawn, I'll leave my knight completely unprotected. So it's okay. He got it. And I go like, yeah, right. Time to get that bishop, get rid of that bishop. When he checks there, okay, just walk back, everything is protected. Here I got a bit scared. But okay, I find that this is fine. He can never check me here because it's protected by the queen, so I was kind of relaxed on that side. When he moved the pawn there, I go like, time to get the queen. He queens away, and I go, what can I do now? Or what is he going to do now? And what can I do now? I'm full of doubts. And then all of a sudden, I see this sequence. To check, he would force to take, check. He would force to protect with the queen, exchange everything. This pawn falls next. And I have a promotion. Yeah, it was a really nice conversion, and also with an opponent that was 942, so from Saudi Arabia. Okay, what a game, what a game, what a game. What do you guys think? It was the first time that actually on the Caro-Kann I was faced with this sequence of opening moves. Actually, I was waiting for him just to do it in a different way, meaning that on move, instead of moving the knight there, white to move the knight there, I was expecting him to come pawn for this kind of open, first to move his pawn to d3. And then usually if this is white's second move, the third move is knight here to protect this pawn. And that's why I was kind of in doubt on how to react, because I was just before I came here, before I took here, or just before I started streaming today, I was looking at this variation that this is the second move, so pawn to d3, and then the third move for white is knight to d2, and this is called the Breyer variation on the Caro-Kann, and it's really tricky. So I was taking a look of that a few minutes before I came here. If I faced an alien gambit yet, maybe, I'm not sure, because I don't recognize the name, Coffee Kitchen. I don't recognize the alien gambit name. If I see the position, maybe I can recognize it, but I'm not sure. I'm sticking on my studies to basically the main variations for the Caro-Kann, and that is the exchange, the advanced, the fantasy, which I really hate to play against. also the classical that, and that is how this one was played. It was kind of a classical um, that this is called, has a Russian name for the variation, and basically this we reach this position, but his pawn is here in d4 for the classical. How remember the name of the variation? Because if in here with this position, if he takes with the pawn, I'll take the queen, and I'll go for, well, what they call an endgame. Uh, is that the alien gambit? Is it kind of like a fried liver, or maybe it's not? The name is not weird. It's not strange. Maybe I've saw something like that by Eric Rosen. Maybe the name is not strange. So he takes with the knight, so it's kind of the the classical, but the difference is the pawn there. And I know that here the bishop belongs in our bishop belongs in d6. We castle, and then we wait for the move that he made there. I just made this move here to avoid check. Another option would be to move our f8 bishop to f7, but that would be a little bit too slow. So in here the bishop is protected. I don't mind trading a bishop for a queen if he if he wants. Yeah, so I put the bishop on the right side, and then I just had this idea when I saw that he moved his pawn to g3. I saw this variation where either I attack his queen and take his knight for free, but I completely missed. I missed bishop, that he could go bishop e3 and protect his queen, which he did. And then here it took me a bit to think what I should do, but I developed calmly. And here I wanted to attack his queen. I think his queen there is completely messed up. Actually, if I could reach this position still with the white bishop, my white bishop would just pin and get either the queen or the rook. My queen there just moving him, just making him do something there with those pawns I'm trying to provoke. Actually, my plan was to try somehow to get my knight to b4, and I even thought about moving my queen back to b5, and then play for, or even here to play for, to sacrifice the bishop. And if he takes, I would check him and try to get some play here, but I kind of tried to play safe. I saw that one coming, so that was a free bishop. It's a mistake by him. Here I was trying actually a checkmate. because I saw that the back rank, but I disregarded and I didn't notice that move. So having noticed that, probably I would have moved my knight, maneuver my knight to d4. So going either by though I try to move my knight here, but it would be complicated. Yeah, I'm not really good with knight moves. I get a bit confused with knight moves. Okay, it's like a fried liver, but there's a bishop. Sounds like something Eric Rosen would play for fun, though. Yeah, Eric Rosen is such a funny guy. Yeah, but I saw here I didn't see this move by his bishop, and I think this was a really nice defense by him. Pull it out of the hat at the last minute. Um, so in here, I think, okay, I'm ahead a piece, so exchanging is always the plan. And here is where things got a bit more complicated. Trying to see if there is any other nice move here. Yeah, I was scared here. This is protected twice, but I wanted to advance this pawn and at least have some protection here, which doesn't make much sense now that I see it. Okay, and this was just experience from yesterday game that I lost. Those pawn movements there. Maybe here he could have taken the knight. Maybe here he could have taken the knight because it was a free knight. But he chooses to check there, which I think it's a blunder. Because it allows knight here. He finds that check. And here is where everything falls down. Indeed, he's a little bit. He can't check now. He cannot check now. Anything he does to check, he loses. He loses a piece. So maybe he could have advanced this pawn to protect there, and I would be in kind of trouble. But here it was over, and I think it was a nice conversion. All right. So much for this game, and I just breathe in, breathe out. To the 5 of you that are watching, hello. And I'll be speaking a few words in Portuguese from time to time because I know that my parents that came here to spend Christmas, they are outside watching the game on their iPad. So, pai e mãe, foi uma bela vitória. Uma bela vitória. Vamos agora para o jogo seguinte. I'm Portuguese born, so I speak Portuguese. Sometimes I'm going to put some Portuguese words here. All right, so two great moves, 10 best, 10 excellent. But I feel that I was even though I was a piece ahead, I was in a bit of a disadvantage, but I was able to convert. All right, so let's go for a new game. I believe that we are going to play whites now. Yep. With 924. Well, sometimes the free candy is a poison candy. And that's, I know some lines that there is some poison candy. Okay, our opponent is from the USA. All right, all right. Okay. I'm tempted to do something here. Actually, I am doing it. Oh, really? That kind of just help us develop, I think. Okay, he protects there. I can exchange bishops. Well, I, if you want, I can give you that knight. Okay, no problem. I have no problem in having these double pawns. Well, yeah, up a piece in the opening, it's off to a great start. Yeah, if I can convert it afterwards. That's going to be the main problem. Oh, he castled. Oh, I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that. So in here, I want to castle also, but if I do it now, I risk losing that bishop. So, I think my bishop can simply move to a better position. No, actually, let's pin his knight and get a little bit of counterplay here. Now I can do it. Because he cannot take the bishop, because if he takes this bishop, his queen falls. Our opponent surely is taking time, which is good for us because we are usually really bad in time. So He was thinking that I was moving this pawn, that's why he put his knight to protect everything. And that would be maybe a plan later on, but I will. I'm still deciding whether I'm gonna pawn storm. But our opponent taking a lot of time. I know that if his queen moves, I need to move my knight because then my bishop is unprotected because this pin stops being there. If he attacks the bishop, I will probably sacrifice it. If he attacks the bishop, I kind of sacrifice it. It takes, and my queen is gonna move in this area. Probably, I'm thinking also about either not not castling, or, well, if he attacks the bishop, it takes and I protect my yeah, but I need to get rid of that knight over there so I can probably checkmate there. So it's going to be a few maneuvers here. I mean, even thinking about moving knight there, so I cover that d square, and moving queen here, so in case I take the knight, if he takes with the queen, yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is options, options, options. But we're a piece up, right? We're a piece up, and our knight, our let's take it with the bishop. Okay, he takes with the queen. And I'm seeing another good combination if he's not careful. I don't know what he's doing. Is his queen trapped? Okay, he saw it. If he attacks my knight, it's a big mistake. Let's make room for and try to avoid that. If he attacks our knight with this pawn, oh, okay. That's protected, that's protected. You know what I can do? Let's just make a rook lift. No. No, 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 my friend. No, no, no. Let's do something. Let's do a no move here. Which is actually a useful move because pawn is going to go up. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Am I watching this good or what? His queen is trapped. His queen is trapped. Where can he move the queen? He cannot move the queen. He wants to chat. He says good job. I say thanks. His queen is trapped. Oh, maybe he's running the clock out? Well, I don't mind. I really don't mind. He resigns. Second win. Oh, I'm happy about this one. I'm happy about this one. I'm happy about this one. I'm gonna say it was a good sport. I'm happy about this one. I'm really happy about this, and especially being a 916 player. I'm really happy about this. I'm really happy about this. And I'm happy that I saw that his queen was trapped. I just saw it. I'm going to be really honest. I was waiting for his queen to land here. Like the queen was there. The queen was here before. Remember? And he moved it. Because if the queen stays there, I would fork queen and knight in here. So I was kind of going like, yeah, move it there. Just try to play on kind of a blunder by him. So I move my queen here just to try to exchange maybe here pieces. Then I would have attack there. And when I saw this move, because in here I was thinking, yeah, I can move here. I can move here my pawn. But it was kind of, I didn't understand the position, okay? And here, to be honest, I'm going to tell you what I thought. When I thought to move f4, and this is stupid, this is really, really stupid, but this is what I saw. When I moved f4, I go like, oh, I leave a weak pawn back here, he can just take it. No, I'm attacking the queen. What are you talking about, man? Yeah, but he can still escape. And so that's why I moved the queen here. It was to protect this pawn. Go figure. And then when he moved here, I go like, okay, my knight to attack his rook. I even thought about putting the knight here in order to attack his rook, but I didn't see a follow-up. Where could I escape next, and so on. And all of a sudden I go like, pawn moves up, the queen is trapped. Yeah, what do you guys thought about this game, my friends? I think, yeah, well, I think his mistake was not exchanging bishops there, because he gave me a free bishop. He could never take the bishop back because I would take with the queen. He takes there. I cannot protect it with my knight because the bishop would fall, so it's okay. Attack his bishop, get double pawns, but it's fine. And I think it's a common theme in the Jobava London. And then you're supposed to push this and so on. Yeah, but highly educated says nice find on the queen being trapped. Good thing you didn't immediately try to save the knight and looked for a better move. Yeah, you know what? It comes with experience, I think, undoubtedly. As I play more, I feel a big difference, and that was basically, I think it was what I was really missing. Is that I studied a lot of chess because I love chess, and I studied and studied, but I was afraid of playing. And if you look at my first stream, that's what I told everyone. It's I was really scared of playing online. I don't know why. Now I'm more comfortable, and with more games, I feel I get much better every time. because yeah, you need to play for to get experience. Otherwise, there is nothing you can do about it. So this double pawn, and then I think this is a good find. The bishop trapping his queen, so he's there relaxed, and also give me some freedom to move my white bishop from there, at least to bring my knight out and bring it to this outpost, which is quite a nice one. Um, I can only I could only move the knight out of there to that outpost if I pinned the knight to the queen, which was done, so it was fine. He attacked here, and I go like, yeah, I'm a piece ahead, so exchange pieces. If he came here with, if he took with the pawn instead of the queen, um, my queen would somehow rush over there, and it would be a disaster. But yeah, um, here the problem of saving the knight, it was the knight being gotten by a pawn. But yeah, I saw these really nice queen trap. Yeah, kind of cool, kind of cool. I don't know if I was ahead the whole game. um, for sure on the last game I was down. I was really down the last game, but this game I feel I was ahead since the beginning. And I'm in the beginning. I in here I even saw the Jobava coming. So the Jobava goes knight b5, knight c7, getting a rook, because he didn't put the bishop out. Um, I'm used to play a different thing. He played with a outside pawn. Usually this white pawn, yeah, he went there. He should have taken there, definitely. It's his first blunder, I think. All right, so guys, just give me, as usually, give me like 30 seconds to have a drink of water and come back for the last game. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Anyway, six of you now on stream. Just want to wish everyone Merry Merry Christmas. Hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. You- I just want to pass that message before anyone goes anywhere. So just want to wish you all a Merry Merry Christmas. Hope for you and your family. Hope you have fun and enjoy. And thanks a lot for being here. So let's go for our last game of the stream, last official game of the stream. And let's see if we can go 3-0 as requested by our good friend earlier, highly educated, asked for a 3-0 today. Let's see, let's see. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I feel the first game I was kind of lucky. This one, well, yeah, this one was a good find. Okay, let's go for our third game. And man, I'm going to tell you right away, if I win the third game and I go 3-0, I'm going to be jumping in my chair over here. Okay, let's go for it. And as they say here in the Philippines, concentration. Okay, we play whites again. Our opponent from Argentina. Okay. He locked his bishop, so it's fine. Okay, so normal development. What is he doing? I should have gone c4 because his knight was not out. I should have gone c4. It was a mistake by me. Okay. One thing is for sure, our opponent is moving pawns like hell. He's attacking our bishop. Well, I'm not going to give you a free bishop. I'm sorry. I'm usually just trying to play principle. Okay. I'm really a bit lost. I don't know what he's trying to do. Well, no matter what, we better castle. Okay. No, I think his position got a bit worse. Let's go back on the original position. This knight cannot attack the bishop now. His knight is lost, or at least very, very awkward. Oh, he wants to move there. Let's keep the tension going. If he takes the knight, I think I have a bit of a surprise for him. No, he wants to attack that knight. Okay. So I think this is a check. Let's calculate this. I check, he takes with the bishop. I check, he takes with the bishop. He takes with the bishop, knight takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, e take, not good. Not good, not good, not good. If he takes there, I take, he takes the bishop, not good. Oh my goodness, come on, think. Okay, come back, because that's the threat. Okay. Check. I trade that one. We check. And I take a free bishop. Now the exchange was okay. Oh, he castles now. He castles now. Let's get rid of that knight first. Let's move our rook. The queen comes there. Oh my goodness, what is it? What is it happening here? What's happening here? I don't know what's happening here. Okay. That pawn is gonna fall. Let's double up. Actually, I should have doubled on the other side. I should have kept here and double in here. That's kind of interesting. But I think I have another option here. Yeah, let's go back. Because I have another idea here. I have another idea. I have another idea here. Shall we go for it? I have another idea here. I don't know what this achieves. Oh, he resigns. 3-0. Hey, highly educated. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. You were my lucky charm today. No, it's not my parents. No, it's not Coffee Kitchen. I'm very, and don't call me Mister. Come on. Come on, man. I warned you already a couple of streams ago. Don't call me Mister. 3-0. Highly educated and asked for it. 3-0. Oh my god, it's a dream come true. It's a dream come true, man. No, I'm very locked in because I really wanted to hang on to these 900. I really wanted to hang on to it. I really, really, really wanted to get on it. Oh man, 3-0. It's been such a long time. I feel like crying. I don't know why you moved this rook here. Trent Rapstead. No, my parents don't even know chess. I'm the only one in the family that plays chess. I have a brother, he doesn't play also. I'm the only one in the family that plays chess. Oh my goodness. He meant to take. Well, even if he take, I think he's in a big trouble because I get him with the queen, and this pawn is going to promote. Okay, my idea is that if he takes, if he takes here, I take, and I think his only move would be pawn. The Yeah, well, if it was like that, I'm sorry. In here, in chess.com, you cannot ask to make the move back if there was a mouse slip, because if he would told me it was a mouse slip, I would surely give it back. Man, it is what it is. But in if here, if he takes, I take. What's his next move? What's his next move? Here to try to back rank me? Maybe he plays f4. Okay, let's try to see the variation. So if he plays there, I play here, and he plays f4. Okay. On f4, I go here. I sacrifice my rook. Can I sacrifice my rook here? No, I can't. No, I can't. On f4 is impeding that pawn. But on f4, yeah, probably on f4, my best move would be here. Maybe. Yeah, kind of complicated. Maybe the game was not so. Yeah, yeah, probably. Well, would be maybe a nice game to analyze. What do you guys think? You want to analyze well, the first was a nice win. The second was a nice win with a queen trapped. Maybe analyze this last game, to see how it went. What do you guys think? First game, second game, or the last game? Yeah, but 3-0. Yeah, my bishop was kind of uh, trapped there. Actually, I was trying to. My idea. Let's go. When I play this move, my idea was to maybe sacrifice here the rook later on. So he's forced to. Yeah, but it's just wishful thinking, you know. Uh, if I sacrifice my rook, he's forced to take, and I can take the knight and advance the pawn. And if he takes with this, with one of these, if I take here, he takes with this rook, I advance the pawn and I fork both rooks, so I get one rook back. That's what I was saying, that I did it. I made it the wrong way, because I should have double rooks here, and the pawn would promote with a rook promotion, with a exchange by the rook, and because I cannot promote here, I have his queen, and I have no way of defending it unless I put my queen somewhere in here, and I couldn't do it. Probably here the best move would, I don't know, maybe bishop comes here, he tries to attack my bishop, I sacrifice the bishop, and then I come up with the queen for a certain checkmate. Because if I move bishop here, if you say he takes, let me check that variation again. I'm kind of confused. Let me check that variation again. So if he takes, I take, and he comes here. I can move here, he moves here, and my bishop is trapped. Kind of. My bishop is trapped, kind of, because I can go here and check. Let's say he goes here. I can go here. There it's not an option because I take. So yeah, well, could be something. This was the last game. So 3 wins as requested by highly educated. Your wish is my command, my friend. I hope you come here and uh, make it quite often. Yeah, you were my lucky charm today, man. Oh, that was good. 3 wins. That was good. And look at our rating, 937. It's the best we ever been. And if we see Well, it doesn't count the game with Highway Educated yesterday, but our last official 5 games were wins. Oh man, that was a huge surprise. Huge surprise. Huge surprise. And if you see the first game I played today, it says I only played with 69.8%, which is quite low. Which is quite low. Oh man. So basically, not counted with the game I did with you, Coffee Kitchen, yesterday. So it's been 5 wins in a row. Oh man, what else? What else? I have my Christmas present. Want to make it 4 wins? What you mean 4 wins? Oh, 4 wins? You no, I can play with you. Hey, give me just 1 minute because I need to go to the toilet, and I'll be right back. And yeah, prepare yourself, concentrate, and I will play gladly play one. You need to win to me today. I only play with you if you win to me. Come on, come on. I'm just provoking. Okay, I'll be back. Give me just a minute just to go to the toilet, and I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, Coffee Kitchen, ready for you. Let's go. Let's go, my man. Give me a loss today. Come on, give me a loss. I need. You need to have a win. I know you prepared something. I know you prepared something sneaky, my friend. Let's go. Let's go, my friend. You're right. Go. Concentrate, man. Let's go on the Caro-Kann. A again. You go for the exchange or you go for the advanced. Or you go. Oh, you want to go on the advanced. All right, let's go for the advanced. Okay. Up to now, okay. Okay. Up to now, it's theory. Pure theory. How does this goes? This goes a little bit different than yesterday. I've looked at the line also, but let's see what you got in store for me. Okay. Sure. That's a free pawn. And I'm sorry, that's a free rook. This is crazy play. Ah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Shit. Yeah. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Maybe not. What do I prefer? What do I prefer? No, it was a mistake. I need to assume it was a mistake. Yeah, I should have castled. I should have castled. I should have castled. Gosh, what the heck are you doing? You, jeez. Jeez. What else is coming? Well, my king is having a walk in the park. That's a really crazy line, man. What the heck? Checkmate. Really? Oh, 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 oh. God damn crazy line. Well done. Hey, well done. Dang. Yeah, checkmate. I was. Could not move the king there. The king is completely trapped. So this is why. Hmm. Well, this is why on this position. This is why on this position I need to bring pawn to g5 to a5. This is why I need pawn a5. Oh, I understand now. But this is definitely a mistake. Why am I doing this? No, okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, I got your rook. You got my rook. Why am I moving? It's so stupid. A5 is bad. Knight g7 was right. Yeah, knight e7. You mean knight here? Knight e7 was right. But instead of doing this move here, okay, to fianchetto, okay, now I should have gone because if okay, but the stupidity, yeah, 97. 97 I know it's right, but then I have to come up with G anyway. But my stupidity is in here. Okay, I get a free pawn, I get a free rook, and then here, and this is where it doesn't mean we will not end the same. But in here, look what I'm thinking. I can castle to avoid this, but then I get problems here with your queen coming with your bishop, okay? And when the solution, instead of moving my king away, because my king, what's the risk of my king? Honestly, what's the risk of my king? I can just do this. What are you gonna do next? If I move my rook out of danger, or even if I want to avoid you getting your bishop there, I just move rook rook to to g8. I don't need, and I can even, and then I can even try to castle long. I don't know. Hey, I know, man, and yeah. Was just, I was just like punched, and punched, punched and punched. Yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice, Coffee Kitchen. This one is the one. It's a one to study. Very nice, man. Very nice. What a punch in the stomach. Oh man. Yeah, but there is wrong moves here for sure. Wow. Really nice played, man. Really nice played. Nicely played. Congratulations. That one, my mouth is wide open. Very nice played. Hey, uh, now I'm going to be really honest. Okay. Nobody likes losing. All right, but I'm happy that you win a game. And nobody likes losing, but I'm really happy you win a game because I was feeling kind of bad. Man, what an attack, man. No, I'm going to tell you something. This line is not going to work anymore with me because I'm going to look at it because this was a huge lesson, man. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. What a nice. Dang. What a nice checkmate. Jeez. That was gloves off. You had boxing gloves. You had RPG. You had all the weapons in store, man. What a nice thing. Very well. Congratulations. Good one. Good one, mate. Good one. Good one. Good one. Good one. Good one. I'm going to study this game. That's sure. That's for sure. But this is my man. And you still hear 1329. So missing just a few points for 1400. You have to reach it there very soon. Okay, um as promised, let me tell you another thing I use, another resource I use to study, especially the Caro-Kann. I recently found out this channel, and for the Caro-Kann, it's really instructive. So it's Chess Factor. I don't know if you guys know it, and this gentleman here um, is really he really explains well. So if you guys have time and are they have other openings here by other instructors and stuff. But I find this one really useful. really useful, especially for beginners. And the Caro-Kann defense has a bunch of them. Um, and it's really, this is the Briar variation that I was looking at this morning, and it's really nice. This guy really explains good, and he explains with a normal board, and it's really nice. Okay, so if you guys want to take a look at it, it's a good resource for studying Chess Factor. And I guess and they have a website also, chessfactor.com. I haven't visited though. I haven't visited their website because basically I watch YouTube videos. And but yeah, it's worth it if you want to understand more of the Caro-Kann. All right. So that's our suggestion for today. Again, let me give a shout out to everybody that showed up today. Highly educated, which the first message he let us was, let's go for 3-0 today. Although, as you said, you're sleepy and anything can happen when you're sleepy. That was the very first message on the stream, and we went for 3-0, not counting you, my friend, not counting you. So thank you to Highly Educated. Thank you to Trent Rapstead. Thank you to our very, very good and dear friend Coffee Kitchen. Thank you for all the support. You guys are just amazing, and I enjoy it so much. And I tell you something, guys. You guys motivate me to keep going on, and this is just a blessing. Oh, you watched him when you were beginning. His basic ideas and principles. Yeah, but if you want to learn more about the Caro-Kann, I find the videos very, very nice. Another, just as a bonus, okay, as a bonus. If you want more deep understanding and more, I think it's more complicated. Okay, the next one I'm going to to show you. I think it's more complicated, but really, really deep. I felt it really deep, which is these hanging pawns. Hanging pawns. This guy has a lot of videos on openings. He was when I used to watch him. Long time I don't watch him, but when I used to watch him, he was trying to fight to become a grandmaster. I don't know what his the status right now, but he has a lot of stuff here, and with good artwork. I think it's his girlfriend that makes the artwork for these videos, and he's got a lot of openings. But yeah, a little bit more dense and more complicated for to understanding. Okay, but really deep. He goes into everything. So this is a good resource also, hanging ponds. Okay, if you didn't know him, just take a look. Just take a look. The guy is really deep into stuff. And I think for you, Coffee Kitchen, that you are more advanced, I think probably you can find some good use to it. Okay, so that was the suggestions for today. Tomorrow it's going to be Christmas Day. I will be here and I will reveal finally my idol uh, professional chess player, because my idol chess player right now, non-professional, is Coffee Kitchen. You're my idol, and I don't like losing, but I was happy I lost to you today, and happy that I lost like that. It's just a punch, really nice. I'm going to study that sequence, and it's really challenging. It was so rewarding. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for all your support. Have a great Christmas Eve dinner. I hope Santa Claus is good to all of you guys. and I wish you all the best for you and your families. And as usual, on the end of every stream, before I go, I want to ask a huge favor from you guys. As usual, I want to ask you, please, please, be happy, enjoy life, because we only live once. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Have a great Christmas Eve, and may the Santa Claus be with you. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.